Welcome to The Right Focus, a podcast for writers, newbies, and veterans, and everyone in between. We're hosted by M.A. Lee with the assistance of Remy Black and Edie Runes, all from Writers Inc. Books. Our focus is productivity, process, craft, and tools. Each episode lasts as long as it takes to fix a quick dinner, drive a short commute, or take a brisk walk. Resources and links are in the show notes. Visit us at therightfocus.blogspot.com. Now, on to this week's episode. The Right Focus brings you a blast from the past from summer 2025. 13, count 'em, 13 posts that distill over 30 years of writing knowledge and 10 years of publishing writing, with 60 plus novel-length titles under 3 pen names. I hope you find a spot of wisdom in each of these quick tips for writers. Quick tip for writing number 2. How much do I need before I start writing? This question relates to our tip in the previous episode about taglines, doesn't it? We think we need a ton of world building, or a sketch, or an outline. Some writers block out every scene, or have a detailed, in-depth outline of 20 pages or more. They're plotters. I wish I could be a plotter. I tried to be one. Unfortunately, detailed planning kills my interest in the story. And if we're not interested in our story, we won't write it, will we? We do need some world building, even when we're not in the fantasy or science fiction genres. For my short stories set on an ocean cruise in 1921, I had research on passenger ships and sample menus. I looked up early 1920s clothing. I had a log for travel times by ship. The Suez Canal gave me an idea about visiting the pyramids. More research. Today, Cairo has hotels close to the pyramids. Not so in 1921. And the old trucks did not motor at today's speeds. I was building the 1921 world for my character. Yet even after the hours and hours of research before I ever started writing, I continually stumbled over needed information as I wrote. The bulk, though, was done. So build a good understanding of your world and its major systems early in the writing of your story. Also, before I'm very far into the story, before page 10, I definitely know how I want my protagonist to resolve the major conflict. I may not know all the ins and outs, or even the antagonist, but I know how the protagonist will be at story end. Disgruntled or content, upset at injustice at the resolution, or happy with what may come after story's end. Knowing this guides the overarching mood or tone or atmosphere that I want the story to take. Whether it's a cynic accepting that the wrong cannot be completely righted, or an optimist eager for the next adventure, or a realist still flinching from the recent blow dealt by an inconsiderate, selfish world. We do not really need anything to start writing. And I've launched into whole novels with nothing more than a vague idea of a character with a problem in a situation not of her own making. Character, problem, situation. The 3 cornerstones of any story. The story that develops, surprises, and shocks me as much as the readers. And that's a good thing. Thanks for listening to The Right Focus, a podcast for writers at all levels, hosted by M.A. Lee from Writers Inc. Books, assisted by Remy Black and Edie Runes. Our focus is productivity, process, craft, and tools. Music is licensed through Audio Jungle, called Background Music Loop. Its creator is Alexander Polishchuk, known on Audio Jungle as Plastic 3. The music comes in different iterations. Show notes and resource links for this and other episodes can be found at therightfocus.blogspot.com. Write to us at workbooks@aol.com when you have questions, comments, and speculations. We will try to answer you as quickly as possible. By the way, we will not mine your email address. That's rude. If you find value in our content, share with your writing friends or write a review. We're small beans here without the advertising budget of the big peeps, and you can make a difference. And whatever occurs, write on.